Hey guys, welcome back to Pro Gun. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Glock 44 22 long rifle rimfire. Inside the box you get the standard lock, you get a couple of back straps, you get the firearm, and you get two 10-round magazines. Okay, so what makes the Glock 44 so special? Well, the main reason this is so special is that this is an exact replica of the Glock 19 9mm. Most 22 long rifle pistols are not replicas of an existing product line from most manufacturers. They just make one model in that 22 and that's it, as opposed to this one is an exact replica of the Glock 19, so you can use the same holster and same accessories, and when you put it in your hand, it looks and feels like a Glock 19. And it's a very good quality gun. The other thing I like about this is most 22 long rifle pistols, the barrel is one piece, it doesn't come out. Being that this is a Glock, it field strips just like a Glock. It's got the same trigger press. It's got the same Glock sights. The rear sights on this one does have a adjustment screw for windage and elevation. You wouldn't even know that you were holding a 22 in your hand if you picked this thing up. Like I said, you could see what they did with the magazines. They made the magazines look and feel like a standard double stack 9mm magazine. Except for the fact that it's very light, you wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, even with a full magazine, this is probably not much more than 1.5 pounds. The reason for that is what they had to do when they made the slide for this. The slide is a combination of metal and polymer. And they did a great job on it because the edges are metal, but most of the slide is polymer. Reason for that is simple. If it was an all-metal slide, they would need a heavier spring, and the 22 long rifle just doesn't produce enough pressure to cycle back the metal slide. So they made it a combination of polymer and metal, and like I said, most of them are one piece and don't come apart. Just like your normal Glock, you field strip this, take out the barrel, just like you would do with any other Glock. Okay, and it's a lot of fun to shoot. I got to tell you, the nice thing about this is if you want to save ammo, you can tell your spouse you bought this gun because you wanted to save money. And it's a fantastic firearm for teaching people who've never fired a gun before. As an NRA instructor, I teach people with 22 long rifle pistols, and I decided to pick this up as a training tool because if someone's never fired a gun before but they want to get a Glock, they can use this firearm, practice their training, okay, and then whenever they're ready to upgrade to a Glock, they can get the Glock 19 and it'll look and feel exactly the same. That's the great part about this, and besides the fact that it's a Glock. I am going to test this. I just took this out of the box today. I am going to go over to the range or go out into the backyard later, and I'm basically going to just shoot one magazine with the cheapest ammo I have just to see if I get any failures. I have probably 50,000 rounds of 22 long rifle, but I'm going to take the cheapest ammo I have because if it'll cycle the cheapest ammo, it'll cycle the good stuff. So we'll test this out and then we'll come back and give you our thoughts. Okay, we're going to test fire the Glock 44 using the cheapest ammo I have. If it'll fire this, it'll cycle anything. guys, just got back from the range. I fired 200 rounds of the cheapest ammo I have in this Glock 44. This is the 22 long rifle rimfire pistol, and it was flawless, which is basically what I would expect out of a Glock. So I'm convinced that if it fired that cheap ammo, it'll cycle anything. Again, the dimensions are exactly the same as the Glock 19. This is a fun pistol to shoot, and you can shoot all day long for cheap. It's also a great training pistol for people who've never fired a gun before. As an NRA instructor, I will be using this as a training tool so that if people want to shoot a Glock, they can shoot this one, and it's basically identical to every other Glock in every way, fit, feel, function, except for the weight. Like I said, it is light. It's about 1.5 pounds, but it's very reliable. I highly recommend it. This is a great gun. It took Glock a long time to come out with a 22 long rifle rimfire pistol, but it was definitely well worth the wait. So thanks for watching.